Om Shanti. I, the soul, through my mind and intellect, also from my heart, I connect with Supreme Soul. Soul has all the qualities of the Father. And in this meeting with Supreme Soul, soul experiences the supremacy or all the powers of Baba, the Supreme Soul. Baba wants us to fill all his qualities in the soul. It's only important to completely follow the Supreme and act according to Baba's characteristics. Om Shanti.
हसरत है हमारी बाबा पर दो वो पूरी आके मिल जाओ प्यारे बाबा हम बच्चों से आके मिल जाओ प्यारे बाबा हम बच्चों से आके।
देखो समय बदलता रहता है और बदलता रहेगा। दुनिया की हालतें नाजुक हो रही है और भी होगी, होनी है। अभी सिर्फ एक स्थान पर अलग अलग होती है और आखिर में सब तरफ इकट्ठी हो। नाजुक समय तो आना ही है। समय नाजुक हो, लेकिन आपकी नेचर नाजुक नहीं। कईयों की नेचर बहुत नाजुक होती है ना, थोड़ा सा आवाज हुआ, थोड़ा सा कुछ हुआ तो डिस्टर्ब हो गए। इसको कहती है नाजुक स्थिति, नाजुक नेचर। तो नाजुक नेचर नहीं हो, जैसा समय वैसा अपने को एडजस्ट कर सकते। ये अभ्यास आगे चलकर आपको बहुत काम मिलेगा, क्योंकि हालतें सदा एक जैसी नहीं रहती। और फाइनल पेपर आपका नाजुक समय पर होना है, आराम के समय पर नहीं होना है, नाजुक समय पर। तो जितना अभी से अपने को एडजस्ट करने की शक्ति होगी ना, तो नाजुक समय पर पास भी तक आनर हो सके। पेपर बहुत टाइम का नहीं है, पेपर तो बहुत थोड़े समय का, लेकिन चारों ओर की नासिक परिस्थितियां उनके बीच में पेपर देना, इसलिए अपने को नेचर में भी शक्तिशाली। क्या करे, मेरी नेचर ये है, मेरी आदत ही ऐसी है, ये नहीं, इसको नासिक नेचर कहा जाए। देखो, बाप दादा ने स्थापना के बाद में सब अनुभव करा दिया। जब बात हुई तो राजकुमार और राजकुमारियों से भी ज्यादा पालना साधन सब अनुभव कराए, और आगे चल करके फिर बेघरी लाइफ का भी पूरा अनुभव करे। तो जिन्होंने दोनों अनुभव किया उनके आदत बन गए। तो आप लोगों के आगे तो ऐसा समय आया नहीं है, लेकिन आना है। जहां भी रहते हो सब हिलने हैं, सब आधार टूटने हैं। तो ऐसे टाइम पर क्या चाहिए, एक ही बात सब अनुभव करा दे। जब बात हुई तो राजकुमार और राजकुमारियों से भी ज्यादा पालना साधन सब अनुभव कराए, और आगे चल करके फिर बेघरी लाइफ का भी पूरा अनुभव करे। तो जिन्होंने दोनों अनुभव किया उनके आदत बन गए। तो आप लोगों के आगे तो ऐसा समय आया नहीं है, लेकिन आना है। जहां भी रहते हो सब हिलने हैं, सब आधार टूटने हैं। तो ऐसे टाइम पर क्या चाहिए, एक ही बात का आधार। आप लोग तो बहुत 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 लकी हो, जो आने का समय आपका सहज साधनों का, सहज साधनों के साथ साथ आपका भ्रमण चला, लेकिन साधन और साधना, साधनों को देखते साधना को नहीं बोलते, क्योंकि आखिर में साधना ही काम में, समझा?
बड़ी मन भावनी मुरली प्रेम से प्राणों को सींचे, रसीली तान की ये डोर आपकी ओर ही खींचे, आपकी ओर ही खींचे, रूहानी स्नेह का जादू आपकी मीठी बातों में, रूहानी स्नेह का जादू आपकी मीठी बातों में।
Om Shanti. With the feeling of being an instrument and being humble, construct the new world. Feelings of benevolence and mercy. Adopt the nature of having feelings of benevolence and mercy for every soul. The nature of wanting to uplift every soul. The nature of sweetness, and the nature of humility. This nature will always keep you light. You then won't experience any burden. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Vikti Parivar. Today's day 15 with the feeling of being an instrument and being humble. Construct the new world. Today's topic feelings of benevolence and mercy. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti, everyone. Is everyone okay? Well, yeah, you all look okay. Very good. Because when mind and soul is okay, then everything is okay, right? And it's only by making good efforts, doing enough practices. Practices are like diet and exercise both, because you get good thoughts. That becomes your diet. And then when you practice it, then what you have taken becomes your part of energy, the power, right? So that's what Baba does to us every day, gives us knowledge, gives us practice. And Baba, which we are aware of, and also reminds us that time always changes. Even to say it used to be like that, can't be like this now. And it can be same in the future also. So time is changing. And Baba is saying it's especially becoming very delicate, because suddenly, surprisingly, many situations, circumstances, the games of the nature, the games of Maya, they all come. But we have not to be, we have to make sure we're not delicate. So when Baba was speaking, I was thinking how many of us are delicate. I was checking myself too. But then Baba said in Yagya, in the beginning, Baba gave sustenance, like prince, princess. And time came in Yagya, there was beggarly part. So all those at that time had both experiences of having everything and not having anything. Baba said, you all haven't seen that time, but you all will also have to pass the test. So your nature shouldn't be delicate. Time will be delicate. So we all have to be very, very strong to pass with honor in the future circumstances. So it was very, very good. We always say, oh, I have good feelings for that person. I always have well-wishing feelings for that one. But today Baba is saying more for the feelings. I also used to think that is it only good feelings will work? Is that enough? But today Baba is saying your feelings of benevolence and mercy. Because whenever we talk of what we call in Hindi, Kalyan, is connected with the soul. That means if soul is on spiritual path, soul is moving or thinking about liberation, soul is more thinking of being with God. So those seekers, for them also, always have benevolent feeling. But also, there are some souls, they don't change. They just stay what they are. So we look at them and not get disappointed or upset or angry, but have mercy on them. When you have feelings of mercy for them, they will feel that mercy. And it could definitely help them. And then Baba is saying, not only that, but uplift everyone. These days, I think, Lord, what is uplifting is the sharing of your good feelings, and our nature should have that sweetness, because nature in Hindi is called Swabhav. Swabhav is nature, and Swabhav, if we translate, is the bhavna. Bhav means feelings of the self. So my feelings of the self should be of sweetness, Baba is saying, and also of humility. Just imagine the combination of benevolence, of mercy, upliftment, sweetness, and humility. All that should be in our feelings. So what kind of nature? Baba said, when you have all that, this will keep you very light inside. For any soul, any thoughts come, use one of these feelings or use all. So Baba says, not only lightness, but you will feel all your burdens are being removed. Because thoughts too bring some kind of heaviness. Even it's not we want that heaviness, but depends on the thoughts. Or even when we think and then speak about something, there is some kind of heaviness. So on my journey, what I need is my upliftment, right? Even if I have those feelings for others, they don't feel, but it's good for me. They are useful for me, right? So that is where not only what I am giving, I am receiving, but also uplifting the self with all those feelings. When we realize that whatever we do is for the self, whatever you do, even if it seems we're doing for others, because we have this thought, it's Baba's task. So whether it is Baba's service, service of humanity, but I am benefiting most, right? Because my transformation, my fortune is becoming better and better. So you do it with a lot of love. You do it for just becoming very, very light and full of power. So all the benefit which I receive, so tomorrow we will pay attention and immerse these different kinds of feelings within your own self. And when you immerse those feelings, you yourself will feel that whatever other feelings you had were changing, and your feelings are full of all these qualities. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti, welcome to Avekti Journey, Avekti Parivar Chit Chat, conversations that open the heart and elevate the mind. So would like to invite our dear angel brother, Brother Eric. Welcome.
Om Shanti, each and everyone, loving greetings. I'm back in the Zoom from the room. So here we are. Mohini Didi, very nice to listen to you. And I was also thinking about this question of being delicate. So yes, wondering if we're becoming more delicate or less delicate. But I have something very special for you, Mohini Didi, today. Something very delicate, but very, very, very beautiful. And it's been a long time since, as a gardener, the jasmine didn't bloom, and I was wondering what happens. So finally, beautiful
Wow.
jasmine to you.
I could smell here.
I know, but I have something even more interesting today. Yeah, no, it's funny you're picking up on that thought. I was going to say, look, this is smell now. Put it in the Zoom. But I found in the market recently another plant. It's a jumbo jasmine. So this is regular jasmine, and this is called jasmine of the Cape. It's very, very, very beautiful, and the smell is incredible. So if I put it in a camera, maybe you can smell more now. If I rub it with the camera, no? But it's beautiful. So to you,
next time when you come, you bring for a jumbo one.
I will bring the jumbo jasmine. It's very, very, very fragrant. And I was thinking, if this is half fragrant, I can't imagine what will be the smell in Golden Age, right? So it'd be such a beautiful smell. Anyway, it reminded me that these flowers are beautiful, but they're a little bit delicate also. They were storm and they were affected. So yes, are we becoming more delicate or less delicate? I was thinking, you know, with a few brothers today, we had a beautiful picnic in Ottawa. And some were saying, yeah, some are, you know, becoming delicate sometimes when, I don't know, if they don't get along with someone at the center. They say, oh, I can stay now from the room going to Zoom and be comfortable. And they even say, well, Baba even say in the song, I came to you when you were in your living room, in your comfort of the living room. So they think maybe I can stay in my living room. But I'm wondering sometimes if spiritually it's not becoming a dying room because, you know, taking a distance. And the question I was thinking about was, I feel sometimes souls are a little bit tired of going up and down, up and down. And Baba gives such a high aim, like today, uplifting others, having feelings of mercy, sweetness, humanity. So we want to be that. But having very elevated aim to maintain it, and now when we don't have it, it feels, oh, we're going down a little bit, up and down. And I was wondering, what do you think about this up and down? How can we change it? Is it becoming constant? Or like Baba said today, more powerful? How can we have more regularity so this up and down doesn't make the soul tired and keep the soul in the living room instead of Baba's room?
This, whatever object signals or homework Baba gives, is to make us more strong and determined. And I find that it's very motivational, and it's like you have to do something, you have to become something. But if Baba doesn't tell us all this, what he's saying to us looks very high, then we won't have any motivation in the sense of, okay, what else to do, right? As I was thinking, I had been thinking a lot about, okay, you have pure feelings, you have good feelings, but what are good feelings? So today Baba explained what are good feelings: feelings of mercy, feelings of sweetness, humility, benevolence. I was very happy because I thought now, instead of only have good wishes, I have to add all these different feelings in and look at the soul with those feelings, or think about that soul with the feelings. So other person will feel help and cooperation or power in a different way. And then I am being uplifted automatically because having those feelings. And then with that love, upliftment, when I look at others or they look at me, and it inspires them, and we become example for them that we can do. Now, up and down, reducing every day in the sense of you feel which thought is bringing you down. And when you notice it, you immediately change it. Like, I had always worked on the trust, but recently I didn't. And I realized that, oh, I had to do that again because that was my strength. So I can say I was very down, but I am up now. I won't call that way because my attention was on other qualities. So up and down you notice because you pay less attention on certain things. So if Baba doesn't give this homework, then we could become careless. But definitely I find that everywhere people have become very comfortable to be in their room and watch on Zoom. Even they could go even there is something happening next room or in the same building, they don't want to go. They just want to be in their room. Not maybe reason of not getting along or anything, but it's just being very comfortable. And Baba says that early to bed, early to rise, but not that early that like we don't see anyone. They are all in their rooms and very comfortably sleeping early. But I don't know about waking early, what they do it. But what I'm saying is true that, but what Baba said in the Murli, Avet Murli, that all the devices will not be helpful in the end. It will be your own real effort. So you don't know today, Zoom is very comfortable. Tomorrow, you have to come to the room because there is no Zoom. We don't want that to happen because we are communicating a lot. But there is, when Baba said there won't be any devices or anything, only your sadhana. Devices are called sadhan. And he said there won't be any sadhan when the time will be delicate. We don't know about electricity, we don't know many things. And lot of, as Baba said, games of circumstances, nature, look at in India, and Maya will play games, but look at them as only games. So I was immediately thinking that people, they don't have home, they don't have food, they don't have electricity, and they don't know where to go. Their cars are stuck. And so they have to have either faith or some strength. And so I think that we have to become strong. If we do not come out, there might be circumstances which will bring us out. So I would say that balance it. Don't just depend on Zoom and comfortable with Zoom, not allowing yourself to come out.
Because
So,
sometimes, maybe some people find that even in Zoom, they connect more, with an instrument because they can go shopping now. It's international shopping on Zoom, and you can, oh, I don't like that sister. Let me try another one. Let me try this one. Let me try that one. So I think they go shopping in Zoom a little bit, and they may feel better with some sisters, sometimes, or brothers, I don't know, instruments because of language or culture, whatever. So they feel that, maybe I don't need to go to the center. And they say, I follow Srimat, I'm still with Baba, but then we don't see them anymore.
mm,
I'm always concerned, with how, it's good to have a Zoom baby, but should we have Zoom senior citizen as well? It's going to be, how long can you stay like this sustained properly without being at the center on a regular basis?
yeah, those who want to experience presence of Baba, they want to experience the atmosphere of love and peace, and want to be with family, Most important, today I was thinking, so many people, the joy and happiness of being with family, they are depriving themselves of that. And then the sanskars are becoming more, I'm happy alone. But I find that when you talk and laugh and share and be in the family, that can only happen in the class, right? When they are come to center. So I definitely will tell everyone that go to the center as much you can, and then experience family, experience yagya, the purity, love, all that can only be experienced when you are with the family. But talking, listening, conversations is another thing, right? But the experience comes by coming to the center.
I think I want to come back on the question of delicate, but you piqued my curiosity when you mentioned that you were checking for yourself and thinking about the question of trust, that you didn't maybe work on that, and now you have to go back onto working on trust. Can you reveal a little bit more what you're talking about, and what kind of trust? Is it trust in yourself, in others? And I would imagine that with the amount of work you've done on this, why is it not staying constant? You still have to go back to it, or was it getting a little bit less?
No, it's not going back, but it's question of keeping an awareness, That means somewhere when there is lack of trust, then you could get some thoughts about uncertainty of future, even few thoughts, And then as soon as I get few thoughts, I immediately say, but if I am trusting, why should I have? So I think all the time, like to the body, right? Even whatever age you have to give some nutrition, some diet proper. So same is with the soul, right? From time to time, we have to look at what I was not giving to the soul, which is needed more and more. I mean, I don't get doubt or all that, but then I think that when mind is strong, soul is strong, body is managing, and body is working because mind is strong. So I think a lot of people at young age, when their bodies are not old, they also could have a lot of thoughts, lot of doubts. And I always tell them that don't waste time, don't waste energy, because this is the time for you to really make good efforts and good service also. Both can be done, because there might be time you can't travel, there might be time, different things can happen. Delicate time can come. So it's not losing anything, but it's kind of keeping it emerge, Use that quality more. It's just like I was not using maybe, but it's not that I have lost it or.
Just to remind yourself to keep it, like you said,
Yeah.
the awareness, like Baba does regularly, keep every virtue, in our awareness by talking about all of them from time to time. I was thinking of you today. We had, like I said, a beautiful family picnic, and we met some VIP in Ottawa, and we wanted to invite them to come and see you when you come to Toronto. And when I was trying to describe you, I almost felt like, your life, when I was thinking of it, your life, like the one of the daddies, they're actually not normal, right? You understand that. You don't have a normal life. It's quite exceptional. And from young age, you had feelings. And I was thinking what I was doing at that age. I think I was doing, when I asked you the other day about being a little bit mischievous, I don't think you can even connect with the word mischievous. And you said, oh, maybe not mischievous, but I was just playful. And I thought, wow, me, I know mischievous. So I think, how do you feel sometimes do you realize that your life is quite different? And for us who are, I would say, a little bit more normal, our life is a bit crazy. Honestly, when we were young, we were exposed to very strange things. We went to movies. Some of us were drinking other things than nectar. And do you feel mercy or sorry for us? When you think of it, you think, is there a difference between mercy and sorry? Or how do you feel about us who don't have the same life, because you want to uplift us? So what do you think?
I don't think of what you all were in the past. I feel that you all have big transformation. You all had been, even if you didn't want it or wanted, but Baba and drama has part for you. Baba had blessings for you. And so because of that, you have reached to this stage. Now, when it comes to uplifting, we always will need that, everyone, because the energy outside or influences, our own sanskars, sometimes doesn't give us feeling of being uplifted. So I think that today, like I was talking about being with family, joyful nature, be happy, be very light, all that is kind of enlightening, which is needed by all of us. So if I stay enlightened, then I can enlighten all of you, So it's not difficult, and I don't even think what you all were,
I was thinking because of many reasons, but when we go to Madhuban, we know that sometimes double foreigners are seen as being a little bit delicate. The stomach is very delicate, their sleep is delicate, they need a special room. And we know daddies have been so incredible trying to help us, to cope with the difference. Sleeping on the floor, we don't like it too much, this kind of thing. So do you think we're more delicate sometimes because of, I don't know, some cultural background or the journey we went through, or we're not equipped to face? When Baba talks about what will come at the end, sometimes I got scared and I thought, I hope I can go home before. Quietly through the back door. There must be a fire exit door, I hope, at the end. Can go quickly through the back door.
You know what, Baba? They are delicate because, it's different, the comforts in Western world, like we're not used to flies and mosquitoes, and because we keep our doors closed, and even in Peace Village, there are very, very big bees there. But then we close it, turn on air condition. So our immune systems are very low here comparative to in India. Because for us, a little bit dust comes, we get sick. Our throats are, anything happen. I remember that when in the beginning I didn't know that I cannot drink water. Okay, you don't drink tap water, But even if you eat a sauce or salad which is washed in regular water, we all get diarrhea. So then I realized what is happening. I said, because the way we live here with a lot of facilities, because of that, we have become delicate. So I think that is why, Baba, we have to become strong in the sense of sometimes try to manage without all that is important.
So how do we not be delicate? Do you tell yourself, should we tell ourselves, be strong, don't be delicate? How do we become non-delicate?
No, see, one has to take precautions in the sense of, if we all say, no, I have to be strong, so let me drink tap water, let me eat whatever is there. That's not the way. But I think internally, you should all think that tomorrow, if we don't have all this, how will I manage my life? So somewhere preparing yourself inside, it's just like time will come when you all will feel that is important. Like Jantiban came here and brought a very beautiful invitation, very beautiful for me, for the London and opening. And I said, Bhumiban just jumped and said, we are going, we are coming. And they couldn't believe it, in the sense of, even they wanted from heart. And then we said, okay, let's book, we are going. But it's the courage, no one requires 7 hours flight plus 4, 5 hours, 12 hours journey, going, coming, only for one night we are going. But I feel that will make me not only strong, but also to say that my love for the family, the blessings of the family. I just felt, I don't know, Dadi Janki is not there, and even she will be with us in angelic form, to be present with such unlimited family. And this whole thing has gone me that Baba says you have to serve until the last moment. And I say, I'm still healthy, in the sense of, let me go, and I should go. So making it strong here is not necessarily putting myself off everything, but also there are certain ways, like when you went to Nepal, maybe you didn't have same facilities. You had, because you were in a hotel and you were sponsored by your company. But if you go without any developing countries, you have to get used to. And most of the people enjoy it in a way, because they are out in the nature, there is more fresh air. There is openness, there is some freedom. So we start enjoying those things, and then we forget about our closed rooms and ACs and all those kinds of things, So yes, we all will become strong. Baba will make us, drama will make us strong in many different ways.
I hope I'm not going to be tested too much, so I'll be prepared. But I hope drama Baba will be nice to me.
You are strong, no? You don't get sick.
Yes, no, that's strong. We get, but I think next time we can also talk the spiritual delicacy. I think if we become too delicate, I think we become a delicacy for Maya. So we should be strong, so she doesn't take us like a little Toli.
Totally now.
All right. So thank you, Didi. Nice. So you'll be going to London.
I go on Friday, come back Sunday night. So I
Wow.
will see you next Saturday.
I think everyone should, congratulate. I think she should change her name. She's not Boomy, she's Boom Me. She booms with happiness, boom and bloom. So, well, from our heart, I'm sure I can speak for everyone, but you'll get a lot of good wishes from all of us. And I think you'll bring the whole region to London, not just you and Boomy, but the whole region will come with you. And have a Vyakti Parivar from London.
Yeah, five, six of us are going.
Wow, congratulations.
Jayantiben invited, and also the toli here is sesame seed and brown sugar. Very
Nice.
easy to make it and healthy toli. That's right.
Very
Okay.
nice. Thank you. I'll take it. Wow. So congratulations. I can't believe you just told us that we're going to London. Wonderful. I think we'll join you in our hearts, and I think everyone will accompany you with so many good wishes and pure feelings. You'll feel like very easy flying over there. So congratulations, and bring our love to the family and to Genti Didi there. The whole region will be with you, with their hearts, their zeal, enthusiasm, and good feelings. So good night, everyone. Om Shanti, and nice being with you, Mohini Didi.
Welcome to a Vikti journey of 8 Murlis from 1969, speaking to the heart of an angel.
Om Shanti. This is the Murli of the 15th of April, 1971. The Trimurti acts of the children of the Trimurti Father. So what effort do you have to make now? You have to change your sanskars, but you must now put the stamp of making them imperishable. Just as when something is sealed with the government stamp, no one else can open it. So you should put on such a seal that Maya cannot open it for half a cycle. So you have to make intense effort to create imperishable sanskars. This will only happen when you become Master Trikaldarshi and put your thoughts into action. Check every thought that you create. Am I stable in the stage of a Master Trikaldarshi? If you perform actions whilst stable in this stage, you will not perform any wasteful action. Never mind the question of performing sinful action. You have now gone above the account of sinful action. Your sinful thoughts and also your sinful actions have finished. Now, it is just a question of wasteful thoughts and wasteful actions. You have to change those wasteful things into powerful thoughts and powerful tasks. This is called the stage of perfection. So, have you now become great donors? How many types of donations do you give? Are you double donors, triple donors, or even more than triple? So each one gave his own idea. There are 3 main donations that are shown. You give the donation of knowledge. You're donating the powers through yoga. And the third donation is of virtues through your actions. One is a donation through the mind. The second is a donation through words. And the third is a donation through actions. Through your mind, you donate all powers. Through your words, you donate knowledge. And through your actions, you donate all virtues. At the beginning of every day, Make a plan of how you will donate all these three things and in what way. Then, at the end of the day, check whether you became a great donor. Did I donate in all three ways? Each of the three types of donation has its own reward and attainment. Just as on the path of devotion, each one attains something according to the donation he gives. In the same way, to the extent that someone donates something in this great life, accordingly he creates his future to that extent. Not only does he receive for the future, but he also receives the instant fruit. If someone does not give a donation through words or actions, but only gives a donation through the mind, he receives a different kind of instant fruit. All of you now know the philosophy of karma very well. The attainment from each type of donation is its own. Those who give all three types of donation receive three types of fruit in a practical way instantly. You know the philosophy of karma. What is the instant fruit of the donation through the mind? The instant fruit received by those who are great donors through their minds is that firstly, they become victorious over their own minds. That is, over their own thoughts in 1 second. That is, they attain the power to be victorious over their thoughts. No matter how mischievous some souls may be in their thoughts, that is, if their minds are not able to stabilize on one thought for just 1 second, then such souls with mischievous thoughts are able, with their own power of their own victory, to make for a temporary period the minds of those mischievous souls peaceful and stable from unstable. Someone who's in distress because of pain is made unconscious with an injection, and his distress due to the pain is then finished. In the same way, those who become great donors through their mind are able to give others the experience of peace with the power of their vision, attitude, and consciousness, but only for a temporary time, because the other person has not made his own effort. However, through the influence of the power of a great donor, he is able to have that experience for a short period. Acha, we will continue tomorrow.
Om Shanti. Om Shanti, everyone.